What is up, guys? Coach Mills here, back at it again with another game lead video. Hello guys. What is up? We are doing a continuation of the previous VOD review today. In this VOD, we are reviewing a 5-stack versus a 5-stack. We are going to be going over the macro play, and what macro means is the overall plays. So like where they should be positioned, how they should be doing things, what they're doing wrong, and how they can do it better. So let's get into it. Starting off here, we have a pretty split team for pistol round. I don't know if that's a part of your strategy or if you guys are just like this in general. I think that a lot of the times we can switch up the positioning here. So you're gonna want either your Sova here in a main, so you can switch the Sova in the sky. And I'm guessing the Sova here is darting bottom middle, but we can kind of counter that by putting a Astra smoke in bottom mid. So there are two things that I've think about on pistol round. So if you guys are doing a default here, there are two good Astra smokes, one right here, and then one kind of right here where you're doing, and then another one right here, bottom middle. So your Sky is probably gonna dog up in a main, your Sova is gonna dart bottom middle. This is actually a good setup, I lied. The Sova top mid is completely fine. So your Killjoy doing what she's doing right here is bad. I guess they don't have a Sova, but if they had a Sova, getting shock darted or darted here would have been really, really bad. So this is fine. This is really good. I like that she pushes up using her turret to grab the orb, but an enemy team that is more coordinated will likely swing her and kill her there if they think she is solo. Your Killjoy gets a solo pick on B site and goes back to get the bomb. Incredibly good. Now, one thing that I don't know why is your Sky here outside of A site. After your Killjoy gets this initial pick and after your Jet is this far up, your Sky should be with your team in one of those places. This is completely unacceptable of her to be there. She has flashes. You don't have flashes other than Sky. Look at this. Okay, watch this. A 5v3. Okay, 4v3. Now we're going on site. Let's see. How do we win a site take? Oh, Raze kills one. Astra kills one. Now it's a 2v2. What the heck? How did it go from 4v3 to 2v2? It's because you didn't have a flash on site. Now your Jet is playing in the absolute worst position that she possibly can if she wants to play with her teammate. So you can see here, Jet is playing solo and Killjoy is playing solo, but the enemy team is playing together. And if Jet ends up dying here, it's a 2v1 and you guys lose the round guaranteed. Oh, wow, it's like I predicted it. Now let's see how you lose the round. You know how you can win this round? With one Molly here. If she pulls out another Molly and throws on the bomb and pops it, you win the round guaranteed, even if she dies. But right here, the biggest issue is that Jet is not playing on site with her team. Jet's the main reason you guys lost this round, right? So our Astra is smoking bottom middle this round. I'd like the Cat smoke better than bottom middle. Honestly, it's fine. I guess you're going Cat anyways. Astra's entering here. She doesn't have any smoke, so that's completely fine. Running it down on the enemies here. We still have our Sky flashes. Okay, so your Sky's biggest issue is that on eco rounds, she doesn't want to use a flash. I don't know why, but your Sky needs to start using flashes on eco rounds if you guys are going to be doing these 5-man plays. We are on Jet's POV. Drops the bomb to Sova and swings mid before the dart is down. That's really bad. If you swing out mid and the enemy has an op there, you're dead. Although we don't know if they can have an op or not, but regardless, Dylan needs to be less ADHD and a lot more patient. This is a good job by Dylan. He is baiting out their utility and forcing their Astra use smokes. Now again, your Sky is solo A main. I really hate that. I don't like solo A main with your only flash character, because if they put their flash character in A main and start pushing your Sky and she dies, then you guys are just going to lose the round because they're going to just play in better spots. And it's really, really difficult. If you're going to have a character that's lurking, make it be Astra. Put Astra in A main and just let her sit there and then put her stars down occasionally. But like your Sky is there. She's really, really important to you guys entering on sites and stuff. Even though you guys are winning these rounds sometimes and your Sky's getting kills, like that's bad. Like you guys aren't winning rounds because you're playing as a team well. You're winning rounds because you're making solo plays well. So every round your Sky flash is there to get info on whether there is somebody around this corner. Then she just holds it and waits. That's fine. Enemy Sky uses her dog here. At this point, you might want to use your dog as a counter. And again, like, dude, they're just pushing up alone. Like, okay, look, the enemy team doesn't use a flash here. But if they flash here, if you get flashed as you're peeking, you lose. Like, you get really lucky, you get 1 kill, and then the enemy trades you out, which is what should happen most of the time. Or, you know, you just get killed without being traded. And then now your team is left with no flashes and you are dead. Oh, and look, you guys lost this round. Wouldn't it have been amazing if there was a Skye like right here and she said, call motherfuckers, and she flashed out right here, and then you guys won the round because the enemy team was flashed? That's just a thought. That's just a game theory though. One of my biggest gripes with Astra players is that Astra players be like, I'm playing on site, I wonder where I should put my stars. Ha, maybe we should put it on the bomb in case they defuse. But hear me out. If you're next to the bomb, the enemies are just gonna kill you. So instead of doing that, you need to put your stars in positions to stop the enemies from getting to you. So the better positions for these stars would be either in lane and in stairs, or directly in front of both of these entrances, just to stop the enemies from getting to you so that you can stall them with your gun instead of your stars. All right, so now we're doing a B fake. This is good. I like this, except for you're not doing a B fake. I guess you kind of are doing a B fake, except for your teammates are being monkey fuckers, dude. Somebody decided not to pick up the bomb outside of A main. So anybody pushing A main is going to see the bomb here. Now the biggest issue here, your teammates get dogged. The enemy team is not falling for this this fake. The best way to sell a fake is to, again, just give it more time. Like, enemies get really, really antsy whenever they see a fake happening. All right, now we're going to try the hard push on A. Oh my gosh, the enemy Skye is just like your Skye. He doesn't want to use flashes to help his team. He just wants to get kills with his gun. All right, now we're all playing A main, which isn't the worst idea. But again, we're playing for the bomb here, Dylan. We're not playing for the 3K, Dylan. We're not 10s, Dylan. Come on, Dylan. So Dylan needs to realize that his life is more valuable than getting 3 kills and putting it on Twitter. Look, Dylan, this 16-year-old e-girls can wait, okay? You've got so much life ahead of you. You don't need to hit these shots. They will come to you. Your Killjoy's been doing the exact same thing almost every round on B site, pushing up, grabbing the orb with her turret. She should get punished here. She should be dying a lot. The enemy Skye should be like flashing her there and getting a free kill on her every time, but they're not. Okay, now we see an issue with our positioning as Astra before we put down our smokes. So you're going to want to put down your smokes all together. So right here, you can put down both your CT and your market smoke at the same time. Instead of doing this where you have to go into your Astra form again, you end up getting caught out and dying there. Next round, we're on an eco round here. Going to use a star to try and clear out main without actually thinking that they could have been out already. Okay, so the enemies have broken the door. This is actually a really, really nice play by the enemies. The biggest issue that is happening here is that your information characters like Skye and Sova aren't getting information. So you're not dogging out, you're not flashing out, which a motherfucker, Skye, just use your flash. Okay, we are doing an A play. Now you see they tried to actually fight your Killjoy here and they didn't succeed, which is funny. They ended up actually dying to her. But if they actually make plays on B main where your Killjoy is, they should have such an easy time winning this game. And then your Killjoy's just lurking out B site while they're literally retaking A. Can we talk about the best play here? Whenever KJ puts her ult down on B site to sell the fake, and then your Astra puts her ult down on A site to take the site, your Killjoy's not really doing anything. They might think you're going B, but like that ult says you're going A. As soon as Killjoy puts down the ult, run all the way back to spawn. Back to your teammates. You need to get to the bomb as fast as possible because right now you're running knife out to a position where the bomb isn't even visible from. Like if you don't run to A main, you can't actually get to the bomb. You can't win the round. Okay, good Astra setup. I like this take where you're using all of your stars to fight the enemies. Your Skye is out first. I don't know if she flashed or not, but I'm assuming she didn't. Better. What are you doing? Not only do you see this raise on the minimap, you also pulled your knife out going onto site. Yeah. That is all I have for you guys. Thank you all for watching. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and bell and stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next video.